Hey, you did it. You came back to the Rideshare Hub for another fantastic video. You guys are awesome. Thanks for being here. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, now is your opportunity to do so. Just hit the subscribe button. Be a part of the 25,000 subscribers that we have here on the channel. Appreciate you guys. This is what we do it for. We do it for you guys. All right. Hey, so before we get started with today's video, I want to give you guys an opportunity to make a little extra side cash. Here's what you're going to do. You're going to go into the video description below. There's a link there, and you're going to click on that link. It's for Play Octopus, and what that is, you get an octopus sent to your house that you put in your car, and it can speak to people, and it's pretty cool. It entertains your passengers. No, I'm just kidding. That's not what it is, but that is a great idea. If we could figure out how to train octopus, but they need to be in water. All right, scratch that. Anyway, what it is they will send you a tablet that's packed full of trivia games that your passengers can play during their ride. They have a chance to win money, and you can earn extra money just by having it in your vehicle. You can earn up to an extra $100 a month. So check it out. Get signed up. Our referral code is RideshareHub, and you have to give at least 100 rides a month. That's the stipulation. It's not everywhere yet, but it should be nationwide soon. Anyway, the link is in the video description below. All right, you guys, so I did a thing. For those of you that have watched the channel, have seen me on the channel, if you don't, that's okay too. But the deal is, basically, I have never driven for Uber. I've only driven for Lyft, solely Lyft. And the reason why is when I tried to sign up 3 years ago, feels like forever ago, I had all my documents, everything I needed, right? I had the proper car, everything I needed. But I had recently just gotten my California driver's license, and before then I had a Wyoming driver's license. So when I uploaded all of my documents and all of that good stuff via the app, they came back at me with, hey, we need to verify your driving history, that you have driven for more than 2 weeks in California, so submit a previous driver's license, which I did, and I couldn't get it passed through, and then this went back and forth for 3 weeks. I contacted customer support via email, which was nightmare, and my Lyft sign-up process went through like lickety-split, like in days, and so I was like, well, forget it. I'm going to stay with Lyft, but due to recent changes on the Lyft platform, there's video, I have a video on that, check it out, and due to, anyway, recent changes with Lyft that have not been appealing to me, have not been beneficial to other drivers, I have not been happy about that, so I did a thing, you guys! Boom! Uh-oh, what's up? Yeah. I probably shouldn't be that excited to be driving with Uber. No, it's cool. So this was a long time coming. So anyway, I just want to, sorry, I got something in my eyeball. Okay, I'm good. I'm back. I'm refreshed. Woo-hoo. Here we are. So I wanted to talk with you guys about my experience going to the Uber, I think it's called the Green Light Hub. Let me see, I got some stuff here. What is it? Here's my vehicle inspection form, which I passed. What's up with that? Now, interestingly enough, right? Actually, we'll get to that. I'll just tell you about my whole deal. So, some ways that it was different from Lyft. With Lyft, I could schedule a time to go through the app to go in to the hub and do the vehicle inspection or whatever else. With Uber, I was not able to do that, right? So I just showed up, walked in, and it was busy, as you can expect. And the last time I tried to do that in Southern California, my vehicle inspection didn't pass with them because one of my seatbelts didn't work. So anyway, and it was kind of a shit show the last time I went. There were just people everywhere, and it was, so I was kind of expecting the same thing today, but I was pleasantly surprised in some ways. I got there, went inside, the lady at front desk, she was younger, she was probably like mid-20s, I bet. She was super nice, very friendly, and there was a guy there giving her a hard time, And she was very professional about it. I was like, oh, dang, good for you. Because he just was not taking no for an answer, even though there was nothing that she could do about it because they were doing his background check, basically. Anyway, so back to my story. So I get there, I walk in, lady's nice. She's like, oh, here, do you need a vehicle inspection? I'm like, yes, I do. So I went over to the vehicle inspection place. Take your vehicle registration with you because there is information off of that you will need to fill out your vehicle inspection form, like your vehicle mileage, your license plate number, your VIN number, your vehicle year, vehicle make, model, your registration expiration date, and so you need that info. So take that in with you so you don't go in and then they're like, oh, you need all this info, and then you gotta go back out, and then you gotta get back in line. But they were like really chopping up quick at the vehicle inspection thing. Like walked in, there's like 3 guys working it. Dude was super friendly. I filled out the stuff I needed to. We went right outside, and so I will say this, did not do the things that are all on this inspection form, which are headlights, you check those, taillights, yes, turn indicator lights, yes, stop lights, yes, foot brakes, it says pads and shoe thickness. You really cannot see that at all from the vehicle inspection they did. Emergency parking brake, didn't check the emergency brake. Steering mechanism, oh yeah, you had me turn the wheel left and right. Windshield, it's fine. Safety belts, didn't check the safety belts. Oh, dang, I put down all my windows. Windshield wipers, yes. Didn't check the front seat adjustment, which is on here. That's kind of a weird thing. Doors, check those. Horn, yes. Didn't check my speedometer. Bumpers, muffler and exhaust system. Not sure what they were looking for there. Tires and tread depth. I don't know if they checked that either. And interior and exterior rear view mirrors. I feel like probably just looked at the exterior. Well, you can see I have an interior. So anyway, really just probably the brakes and the seat belts, which I was like, hey, you know, I'm not going to say anything. They do work, but okay. So I got through that, and then I went back inside, and here's this is the real thing that I want to get to. Okay, so they had me take my form back up to the front, and then they put you in a queue, and then I was like, oh, geez, okay. So here we go. So, yes, I was like the 5th person in the queue line, and it took 45 minutes, so that was kind of annoying. But then I went up, and I think Maddie was her name. Anyway, super cute, super friendly. And she was really helpful. She had been there for 8 months, she said, so she knew what she was doing, which was great, because here's what happened. What did I try to do? Okay, so this is what I tried to do. After my first registration attempt or sign-up process attempt with Uber not going through, I waited probably like a year and a half. I took a new referral code or a sign-up bonus code. I tried to make a new profile. You can't do it. It won't work. It just confuses the system. So my stay there today was pretty long and involved because they had to first deactivate the first account. So anyway, what I'm saying is it won't work. If you try to do that, it won't work. Like, I used a separate email to make a different profile, but they still recognize them both as my profiles, and the system gets confused. So first thing they had to do is they had to remove the first profile, and then had to update the second one, and then from there, right, so before you could go in, you can upload photos of like your vehicle insurance, your driver's license, your vehicle registration. You have to obviously go in for the vehicle inspection form, but you can upload all of those photos ahead of time to the app, as you might know. And then she said that should help things go pretty smoothly with the background check. She said The system gives priority to people who have those documents uploaded before the background check goes in, so that's good to know. Like, be forward thinking and do those first, have those in there, then go and do the vehicle inspection, then consent to the background check. And she told me it should be 3 to 5 days, and I should be ready to be an Uber driver. Da-da-da-da-da-da. All right, so I'm trying to think if I forgot anything else. Oh, she also said that a lot of times the vehicle colors will just randomly change. So if that's something that you've dealt with, apparently that happens often. I have a silver Mazda. It had me in there as white, cool whip white. All right, yeah. So anyway, I was all told I was out of there in an hour and a half, which wasn't fast, but it wasn't as bad as I expected. And the girl knew what she was doing, and that was great. So, okay. So I'm going to be getting at you guys with some earnings reports, how my first couple weeks of driving for Uber goes. Probably do that after the holidays. We got Christmas coming up right around the corner. And then, oh, actually, New Year's. Big earnings night, New Year's Eve. All right, you guys. Anyway, if you have questions or comments on the Uber sign-up process at all, jump down into the video description below. No, sorry. That's just in my head. Jump down in the comment section below. Get at me. Leave your comments and feedbacks. You guys are rock stars. Until the next time, drive safe, everybody.